Hey guys, Jeffrey Joy here. Welcome to this class and on today's episode, we're choosing methods involved in solving differential calculus. Alright, so now let's get to the board. Alright, when you're given a question now, y is equals to 1 all over x squared plus 3x plus 1. How do you solve this, guys? Very, very simple. How do you solve this? Now, first thing first, you have to identify the method you're going to use to solve this. Okay, you're having something like this. Do you know that you can convert this? This is the same thing as y is the same thing as x squared plus 3x plus 1 all to the power of what? Minus 1. Okay, it's still the same thing. Mind you, when you have 1 over x, you know the same thing as x to the power of minus 1. You have 1 over x squared is the same thing as x to the power of minus 2. So you can, if you rewrite this function as this, if you write this equation as this, it's still the same thing. Okay, it's still the same thing. So that solving this now will be much easier. Okay, so we have our y is equals to x squared plus 3x plus 1 power of minus 1. Okay, all right. Now what does chain rule state? Remember that our chain rule state that our dy with respect to the x is equals to dy with respect to du times du with respect to what? Dx. This is what chain rule state now. Now let's find our what? Dy du and du dx. When we get that, it's very easy to simplify, right? Now we say let our u be equals to x squared plus 3x plus what? 1. Okay, so that when we differentiate our du, so that our du with respect to x, we're going to have this. Now let's differentiate the whole of this. Remember the power rule. Now since we have, let's differentiate the first term, which is what? X squared. So we have x squared. Differentiating x squared, we have 2 times 1, which is what? The coefficient of x, which was 1. 2 times 1, which is what? 1. So now we have x to the power of 2 minus 1, which is what? 1. So we have 2x here plus. Here we have 3x. The power of x here is what? 1. So we have 1 times 3, which is what? 3. Then x to the power of 1 minus 1 is what? X to the power of 0, which is what? 1. So we're going to have this with 3x. Then differentiating a constant is always what? 0. So we have 3x plus 2x plus what? 3 as our du dx. Okay. Now, can we rewrite this? Our ui? Can we say our y now will now be u to the power of what? Minus 1. Okay, mind you, say that let our u be this, so that our y will now be y is now equals to u to the power of negative 1, u to the power of minus 1. Okay, now we have this like this, so that we have our dy with respect to du, because the function here is what? U. So we simply, now let's differentiating this using the power rule. So we have the power of u, which is what? Minus 1 times the coefficient of u to the power of minus 1 is what? 1. Then we subtract 1 for the power of what? U, which is what? 1 minus 1 minus 1. So we're going to have this to be u to the power of what? Minus 2. Okay, so our our dy du is what? U to the power of minus 2. Now we know what our du dx is and what our dy du is. We simply will put these values into what? The formula of chain rule. So that we're going to have this to be our dy with respect to dx is simply what? Dy du, which is what? U to the power of minus 2 times du dx, which is what? 2x plus 3. Okay, but mind you that you know that we converted this function, we change it to of this form. No, it was in this form. Now change this form. We can now convert this. I want to convert it back in the format in which the question was given. So we have this to be 1 all over u. Mind you, we have minus, so we have minus here. So minus 1 over u multiplying by 2x plus what? 3. So we have this to be minus 2x plus 3 all over what? U. But our u from the question is what? From here is what? 2x plus 3, 3x squared, x squared plus 3x plus what? 1. So we're going to have this to be minus 2x plus 3 all over u, which is what? X squared plus 3x plus what? 1. All right. So our final answer is this. Our final answer is minus 2x plus 3 over x squared plus 3x plus what? 1 as our final answer. Okay, if you like what I'm doing on this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next video. I still married to Jeffrey Joy.